Jill St. John confirms the diamonds are forever rumor 50 years later. Jill St. John, a captivating actress known for her beauty, wit, and vibrant screen presence, has left an indelible mark on Hollywood's golden age. Born Jill Arlen Oppenheim on August 19, 1940, in Los Angeles, California, she was destined for stardom at an early age. Growing up in a show business town, she was encouraged by her parents to pursue a career in entertainment. By the time she was 6, she was already acting in radio shows and soon transitioned into television roles, making her film debut in the 1949 film A Christmas Carol. This early exposure to the industry would set the foundation for a long and successful career in film and television. As Jill matured, her striking looks and undeniable talent gained her significant attention in Hollywood. She was often cast in roles that capitalized on her beauty and charm, but her acting skills were equally notable. One of her most famous roles was as Tiffany Case, the first American Bond girl, in the 1971 James Bond film Diamonds Are Forever opposite Sean Connery. This role catapulted her to international fame, showcasing her ability to mix sensuality with intelligence. Tiffany Case remains one of the most memorable Bond girls, thanks to St. John's unique interpretation of the role, blending flirtation with a fierce independence that defied the typical portrayal of women in the franchise at the time. Her performance was widely praised, and she became a pop culture icon of the 1970s. In addition to Diamonds Are Forever, Jill St. John enjoyed a prolific career in film and television throughout the 1960s and 1970s, often appearing in comedies, dramas, and spy thrillers. Her versatility as an actress was apparent in a wide variety of roles, including appearances in films such as Come Blow Your Horn, 1963, where she starred alongside Frank Sinatra and earned a Golden Globe nomination for her performance, Who's Minding the Store? 1963, with Jerry Lewis, and The Lost World, 1960. Her comedic timing, combined with her glamorous appeal, made her a favorite of audiences and directors alike. Beyond her film career, St. John made numerous guest appearances on popular television shows such as Batman, The Big Valley, The Love Boat, and Heart to Heart. Her presence on screen was always magnetic, whether she was portraying a damsel in distress or a cunning femme fatale. St. John's ability to transition seamlessly between television and film work demonstrated her range and adaptability in an industry that was rapidly evolving. In an interview celebrating the 50th anniversary of the release of Diamonds Are Forever, actress Jill St. John finally addressed one of the most persistent rumors surrounding the iconic James Bond film. Fans of the movie have speculated for decades about the behind-the-scenes dynamics on set, particularly regarding the relationship between St. John and her co-star Sean Connery. Known for her portrayal of the fiery and seductive Tiffany Case, St. John became the first American Bond girl in the 007 franchise, a role that came with significant attention and scrutiny. For years, rumors swirled that there was more than just professional chemistry between her and Connery, leading to endless tabloid speculation and fan theories. In the candid interview, St. John confirmed that the connection between her and Connery was indeed special, but she clarified that much of what has been written over the years has been exaggerated. She acknowledged that their on-screen chemistry was fueled by a mutual admiration for each other's work, but she was quick to downplay any notion of a serious romantic relationship. According to St. John, their relationship was more rooted in friendship and respect. Connery, already a global star due to his portrayal of James Bond, was a consummate professional, and St. John revealed that she found his dedication to the role inspiring. She admired the way he balanced the larger-than-life persona of Bond with his grounded, off-camera personality. The rumor mill was also fueled by the fact that Diamonds Are Forever was filmed during a time when Connery had briefly left and then returned to the franchise. His return to the Bond role after On Her Majesty's Secret Service heightened public interest in his personal life, including his interactions with his co-stars. St. John admitted that the intense media spotlight made it difficult to separate fact from fiction, as the press often sensationalized even the smallest moments. She recounted a particular incident where a casual dinner between her and Connery was blown out of proportion by the tabloids, leading to speculative headlines about a budding romance. In addition to addressing the rumors about her relationship with Connery, St. John reflected on her experience working on the film. She revealed that while Diamonds Are Forever was a major turning point in her career, the production itself was not without challenges. St. John had to navigate the pressures of working in a high-stakes environment, where the success of the film rested not only on the shoulders of its leading man but also on her ability to captivate audiences as the new Bond girl. The role of Tiffany Case required her to strike a balance between toughness and vulnerability, and she shared that she took great care to ensure that her portrayal was more than just a typical damsel in distress. In fact, she viewed Tiffany as one of the more independent and self-assured Bond girls of the time, a character who could hold her own against Bond's suave demeanor. Another major point St. John touched on was the rumor that she had influenced some of the creative decisions in the film. Over the years, some fans have speculated that her involvement in the project went beyond just acting, with claims that she had input on everything from costume design to dialogue changes. In her interview, St. John set the record straight, confirming that while she had a collaborative relationship with the director, Guy Hamilton, she did not have control over major creative decisions. She did, however, offer suggestions regarding her character's wardrobe, wanting to ensure that Tiffany's look was both glamorous and practical, fitting the character's role as a diamond smuggler. Despite the long-standing rumors and speculation, St. John expressed fond memories of her time on set and her interactions with Connery. She emphasized that their working relationship was built on mutual trust and professionalism, allowing them to bring their characters to life in a way that resonated with audiences. Now, 50 years later, St. John looks back on Diamonds Are Forever with pride, recognizing that the film remains a beloved entry in the Bond series, thanks in part to the undeniable chemistry between her and Connery, whether on or off-screen. As the interview concluded, St. John addressed the enduring legacy of the Bond films and how her role in Diamonds Are Forever continues to shape her career. While she has gone on to achieve success in other ventures, including stage and television work, the impact of playing Tiffany Case remains a defining moment. The Bond franchise, she acknowledged, has a unique ability to create cultural icons, and she is honored to have played a part in its history. And as for the rumors? St. John smiled, leaving some mystery intact, much like the character she played so many years ago. Jill St. John's personal life also garnered significant media attention. She was known for her high-profile relationships with Hollywood elites, including several marriages. Her relationship with actor Robert Wagner became a focal point of her later life. The couple, who had known each other since the 1950s, married in 1990 and have been together ever since. Their enduring partnership has been one of Hollywood's longest-lasting and most beloved love stories. Their marriage represents a rare example of longevity in an industry often plagued by short-lived relationships. Together, they appeared in several TV movies and theatrical productions, their chemistry both on and off-screen a testament to their deep connection. Off-screen, Jill St. John has been recognized for her passion for cooking, authoring the Jill St. John Cookbook in 1987, which further showcased her multifaceted personality. She developed a reputation as a skilled and sophisticated home cook, and her cookbook was well received for its elegant yet accessible recipes. This endeavor showed that she was more than just a screen star. She was a woman of many talents who embraced the joys of life beyond Hollywood's spotlight. In her later years, St. John has chosen to live a relatively private life, enjoying time with her husband Robert Wagner and focusing on personal passions rather than continuing her acting career. Though she has stepped away from the public eye, her legacy in Hollywood endures. Jill St. John's impact on the film industry, particularly as one of the pioneering American Bond girls, has ensured her place in cinematic history. Her ability to combine glamour with intelligence, humor with sophistication, and beauty with substance has left an indelible impression on audiences and filmmakers alike. Jill St. John's career, spanning over 5 decades, stands as a tribute to her enduring talent, charisma, and versatility. As a trailblazer for women in Hollywood, she broke stereotypes and expanded the possibilities for female roles in film and television. Her contributions to the industry are not only in her performances but also in the barriers she helped to dismantle for women in entertainment. A true Hollywood icon, Jill St. John's legacy will continue to inspire future generations of actresses who, like her, refuse to be confined to one dimension of their talent.